Hey students, Dr. Stratemeyer here. We're going to try to start doing something a little bit new. As many of you probably know, I've been recording a video for our community each week for a while now. We're going to start doing one though for students, just so that you guys can hear from me a little bit more regularly. So we'll try and do these Friday morning and get it to you by Friday during TA or ELT so that you guys can hear our updates. So I first want to say best of luck to all of our winter athletes as the season concludes. I know we've got some different competitions that are happening this weekend and into next week. I know that we've got dance competing for the first time this year, so good luck to you girls. We also have basketball transitioning into the recent schedule, the wrestling duels, and then traditional shortly thereafter. So best of luck to all of our wrestlers, for boys and girls, with that. And then I know we've got a few more swim meets before we have the state tournament there, and hopefully we can qualify a few more athletes for a few more events, that sort of thing. So best of luck to all you guys. And then for our spring sports, you guys are right around the corner. It doesn't feel like spring when you get started, but best of luck as we transition into all those. A lot happens in the spring, so good luck. Additionally, I want to say I know we got robotics competing this weekend as well. So we've got several teams this year, which is awesome. And keep getting better, and good luck as we get ready for that state tournament as well. All right, a quick announcement for our 8th graders. There are only 10 spaces left, so if you're interested in going with your peers to Washington, D.C. or New York on that trip, please make sure you register ASAP. Miss Nikki Dowdy is in charge of that, so if you have questions, just go see her in the morning before school or whenever you get a chance. For our upperclassmen, rising upperclassmen, I want to say that applications for work-based learning are out for 26-27. Work-based learning is a great opportunity to go learn some job skills and get some school credit, and in many cases you can earn a little bit of money as well. So Ms. Kate Wilson and Holly Knupp are in charge of that. There are some requirements for that, so please be sure that you're asking questions if you've got them. For our seniors, make sure you're taking care of senior dues. Remember, in order to walk, you've got to take care of senior dues and any obligations. So make sure that you're on top of that. Miss Ware and Miss Borsa are taking care of all our senior questions about caps and gowns and senior events and things like that. Miss Ware is your first point of contact. So please be looking for communication. Her and I were speaking this week about making sure that we get some updates to you guys here in the next few weeks or early February. So be on the lookout for that. We do have a January Beta Club meeting next Monday in the Media Center at 3:15. Wear your Beta shirt on Monday to that group. Also, tennis tryouts will be the week of January 20th. So please be sure to contact Coach Pratt or Coach Cofield if you have any questions about that. Spanish Club will meet Wednesday, January 21st, right after school in Senora Kirk's classroom, so please be aware of that. And then we've got the Pathway Information Night for those who are interested in going to Empower. That is at Empower January 20th, 2026 from 5 to 6:30 p.m. There's a lot of opportunities over there, and if you don't know much about it, especially for our younger students who may not have gone to Empower yet, that's a nice opportunity to get some questions answered. Also, I want to congratulate the following students for logging 1,000 minutes of reading during the Athens Rock Lobster Reading Challenge. Each of these students earned a ticket to a March Rock Lobsters game, so please be sure to check Parent Square or Student Square for that information. Valentina Malave, Carter Varnado, Trey Ford, Lacey Johnson, Dallas Brooks, Lena Coleman, and Finn Boggs. Congratulations, that's a lot of reading. Continue to read. And then the last thing I wanted to say to all you guys is Miss Wood, you probably heard her in lunch calling for names of students who have not completed their elective registration. Please be sure to stay in tune with the instructions that Miss Wood's been giving you about registration. We're trying to work on staffing for next year and then eventually building our master schedule and placing our students in classes. I know it seems early to be talking about 26-27 already, but that's where we are. So make sure you take care of that, and it'll speed that process up, and we can get you an accurate schedule before you leave here in May. Thank you guys for everything. Let's continue to have a strong start to the semester. And as always, go Eagles.